Hey, what's happening? I am going to be taking you through a wireless CarPlay setup for the Toyota Sienna Hybrid today. The first few minutes is going to be my initial out of the box setup with it, and then we'll fast forward to now, a couple weeks later, when I got pretty much everything figured out. So, first part of the video, setup, and then we get into kind of like the results and how everything works and functions.
Get on with it!
I'm going to work on a project today to try and get rid of this cord. This is the USB cable that you have to plug into this plug up here on the dash if you want to use Apple CarPlay. And CarPlay works fine, but it's kind of annoying having a cable. So I've had a few viewers suggest getting a wireless adapter, and after looking at a few different ones, I decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and buy this one. This is made by AutoCast. So we're going to open this up, try and get it configured, and see how it works. All right, let's open this thing up. All right. Well, the device itself is not terribly big. I don't know if I have anything good to reference, but, well, there's a little thing of Eclipse gum, and it's about, it's like 2 inches by 2 inches. Okay, so not really big. It looks like it has a Type-C USB adapter. Here's our user manual. So there's another little box inside the box with, looks like a pair of Type-C cables here. Okay, a Type-C to Type-C, and then a regular USB to C. So this is the one we're going to be using, this little short one, so I can plug in right here. Okay, so I'm going to start by just plugging that in, because I'm assuming that's going to have to happen. In. I don't think it matters where this sits. It starts. Oh, we get power, and I do have power. I've got a blue light right there, so the unit is powered on. So I'm looking for a Bluetooth name called Auto-XXXX. Okay, the CarPlay button. We're going to see what happens. So I have no cables here. Okay, my phone's over here disconnected. I'm just Bluetooth to that guy, and that seems to be working. Okay, so we've had this wireless CarPlay thing for a couple weeks now, and learned a lot of useful stuff about it. And there's a couple caveats that I want to go over with you. One, let's start by just saying it works really, really well if you just pair one phone to it. It does not do well trying to switch phones with it. So, in this van right now, I have my wife's phone, and it is paired to the AutoCast, which is plugged into the CarPlay, and it works pretty well. I'm going to turn the car on right after this whole Toyota screen gets done. I don't even have to hit that. We can just wait a second. It should just auto continue and says that there's a Bluetooth device, Apple CarPlay, boom. It's up and running. Everything works good there. Even features like Siri work fine. There's two ways to activate Siri. The first one being to press and hold this. Cancel.
There's nothing to cancel.
And the second one being this button right here, which you can press and hold. Cancel.
There's nothing to cancel.
So you can see that actually works pretty well. All right, now let's get to some caveats. So if I want to connect a different phone to this car, I really have two ways I can do that. The first one is to just use the car's native Bluetooth. knowing that this phone is only Bluetooth to this and it is not Bluetooth natively to the van, but this one is, I can simply unplug this, and in a second, this phone will automatically connect to Bluetooth. You can see my phone just popped up. I now have Bluetooth from here to the van itself. No CarPlay, no AutoCast. That's option 1, and it works well if I just want to play some songs off of my phone or whatever for now. Option number 2, I can also, with any phone, take this and just plug in to the CarPlay, just like normal. And in just a second, this will come up. I can now click on CarPlay, and now I'm using CarPlay from a different phone, and I could switch phones as much as I want like that, just like normal. That works fine as well. And then if you want to go back to the original phone that's paired wirelessly, obviously you can just plug the AutoCast back in. In just a second, it disconnects the native Bluetooth from the car, and in just a second, this should pop up that it wants to use CarPlay. You hit the button, takes just a second to flip back over, and then this will then be CarPlay back like it was.
So that sounds pretty good.
Okay, so those are the caveats. Again, as a one-to-one pairing, it works really, really well with one phone. In fact, it works so well, if you take the phone and the AutoCast device, my neighbor down the street just got a 2023 Sienna. It also only has wired CarPlay in it. And I just walked it down the street and plugged it into their van and turned it on, and my wife's phone immediately came up with CarPlay. So it actually works well if you want to move it from car to car to car. It just does not work well if you want to switch phones with one AutoCast device. Just keep those as a one-to-one mapping and you'll be totally fine. Anyway, I hope this helps. Let me know if you found a good wireless CarPlay solution. Throw those comments down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.